So I did open the Armenian wine, the red wine, and it's dry, and it's $15. So first impression off the bat, it's got a certain freshness, and it looks like it's gonna be light, but then it has a fair bit of tannin on it. It kind of reminds me a little bit of a Sicilian Etna Rosso, but more fuller bodied than that. But it's got sort of that. It's got a little bit more tannin. It seems like it's like an Etna Rosso, a little bit amped up with body and tannin, not necessarily quality. I'm not sure. This quality for $15 is really good. I feel like I'm smelling on the nose. If I was guessing, I there's a lot of raspberries to me, and a little bit of kind of Zinfandel-ish type of aromas. I don't know the Areni grape and the other one I can't even pronounce. The 65% Areni. I don't know anything about them. I don't know characteristically what they're supposed to smell like. There's a little bit of a tomato leaf thing. There's definitely a raspberry, a spicy raspberry, which I typically attribute to Zinfandel. And it still has some of that. Is this like a... There's tannin. It's mouth puckering. I can't believe how much tannin there is when this wine actually kind of looks... This is solid. I don't know what I would... I'm going to spend some time with it tonight, maybe some more tomorrow, but it's pretty good. Surprisingly good. I didn't think I would like it this much. Not that I thought it was a gimmick. It's not a gimmick. It's Armenian wine. There's no gimmick here. There's no marketing ploy strategy. It's just a solid wine from a really old winemaking region. A really old winemaking region. Ancient winemaking region. Having it with a pork chop, it actually goes really well with the pork chop. I would buy this again. And I would explore more Armenia now. Like, if this is their $15 wine, what's their $25 wine? What's their $30 wine? What's their $40 wine? At the store I bought this, I actually saw Corsia's, one of my favorite Portuguese wines, Corsia PNS. PNS Corsia, maybe. But either way, it's one of my favorite Portuguese red blends, and it was $65. I kept it in my mind because that wine used to be about $50 and was amazing for $50. Rival $100 Napa Cabs. It's not as unctuous as that, but it's at that level of quality. It's now 65. I thought it even went higher, but I'll double check that one. I'm not really sure why I brought that up, but I just started thinking about that wine, and this makes me think of Portuguese wine in a sense of being a place you can get a lot of bang for your buck. Maybe the Armenia is this new bang for your buck, but not something you're going to find in many stores. That they even had more than one bottle of Armenian wine was surprising to me. So, something to keep in the back of my head for sure. I thought I've explored so many regions, so many countries, but there's, like I said, always more to explore. And for $15, it's good wine. It's just good wine. All right. That's it. It's got me a little tongue-tied because I don't know what else to think about it except that it's solid. And I don't know what else to compare it to, meaning I don't know what these grapes or Armenian wine is attempting to be. I guess if I had to compare it directly to something in body and weight, it'd be like a Sangiovese. Some type of Sangiovese, a high quality Sangiovese, but it's $15. See what else I get out of it as I drink this over time. So that's it. Have a good night.